Good morning! It is Monday. It's picture day. I have determined or discovered that I am really bad at getting ready again, in that this hairstyle took me like 35 minutes to finish. And the last time I did it, it did not take me that long. And the first time I did it in like 10 minutes. So I'm a little rusty and I have a couple of days to get back into getting ready in a reasonable amount of time. I have no idea what's on the schedule today. I also really need to stop making the t sound, like the tisk, every time I have a new thought. It's very annoying to edit out a video. So I'm just apologizing now for the ones that come really quickly and I just can't edit out. But I have no idea what to expect for today. The schedule that we received from our new admin team just said we are operating on Monday, so not even the whole week, but Monday, 7:30 to 3:30. It's picture day. Please, dress professionally, and then it says teacher directed time. And so I don't know what that means. So I'm gonna go drop off my things in my classroom because it's just about to be 7:15. I tried to cricket this weekend and my cricket died. It died dead. So I'm really glad I didn't throw out my previous kid president quote, because that's what I'll be hanging up later today rather than the new one that I attempted. I have in the trunk goldfish and Hawaiian punch for the kids, so I guess that's technically more purchases, but those are ones that I choose to make and I'll explain them later. But I'm going to be pretty hands full. I'm going to have full hands trying to enter the building and drop all my shit off, but then I'm probably just going to go straight down to our cafeteria / lobby area. I'm assuming we're taking our photos in the same place. Hello. We are looking at 11:10. Turns out your girl can't read because the schedule for today did say photos, school directed meetings in the morning, and then afternoon teacher directed time. So I don't know how to read. Obviously not gonna go into details, but huge shift in the tone, the feel, everything. Feels so much better and just nicer. So this makes me not dread coming to work already. So that's a win. We have a shared campus lunch, so we share our building, the upstairs with the middle school, so we're supposed to have a shared lunch. I already packed my own lunch because I meal prepped, so I might make like an appearance and then dip out. Then I'm going to see because tomorrow we have virtual trainings, so I'm going to be here anyway, so I might hold off on decor today and do some meetings with my team. I'm pointing to my team as if they're at this table. So I guess that makes the most sense. I have to get some colored copies set up. One of my coworkers, I had her son 2 years ago. I was like, hey, let me know when your son's available. I need him to stuff some folders for me. So I'm hoping that I can get everything together for the folders and print them over here. I'm printing actually at a copy machine if I were to, look through the wall. So I'm gonna print all the open house documents for me and my co-teacher. And then she brought me caffeine. Okay, I lost my skills. But I now have an energy drink pack that's going to stay in my classroom because my husband is a thief and he steals my energy drinks. So he buys me a lot of coffee. I have to disclaim that real quick. He buys me a lot of coffee. So he's really just making it equal here. So yeah, I'm going to go. We have like a few more minutes of meetings. We're like taking a break, but I just wanted to jump on. I don't remember if I shared in my last video, but my cricket died. It died dead. So I'm going to be using my old kid president quote on the wall today. So I'll at least hang that up. I feel like I can tackle the rest of that bucket today. Hello, I've eaten. I've changed outfits. My earrings no longer match, but it's fine. So we just had a fun team lunch. I am about to go make some copies for folders. It turns out that because most of us are in virtual trainings tomorrow, but paras have to be in the building, we can make like a little bit of a to-do list and they can help us out with things. So I'm gonna make some copies real quick that I need them to stuff into folders for me as long as I get the folders in time. So that's really cool. And then I got magnets. I wasn't gonna buy more, but I did buy a few more things that I just needed to be successful. And I could have used PTO money, but it may not get here in time. So I have to put magnets on the back of a bunch of things, hang up my remaining decor. I also want to inquire about where and when workbooks are showing up because I have, I think, one workbook for 52 children. So that's cool. And then, yeah, we're gonna go from there. Whole afternoon is mine, which is really, really cool. It is currently 12:20. So I think I can get a lot done before I leave today. And then tomorrow's virtual, or part of the day is virtual. So again, if it's not fun, this is so cool to play with. If it's not fun, I'm gonna do other things that are more fun or more valuable with my time. So yeah, let's dive in. I just thought I made an entire video and nothing actually happened. Okay, cool. I'm locked out of my work computer. Apparently my password was changed from another device. So I'm gonna be listening to music through my MacBook, and that's not as fun or as loud. But we're just gonna make it work. That once or twice. This is just me. I'm ready for back to school. Whoa.
Like, she's been like kind of involved in other people's relationships for like
Girl,
a long
you
time.
SpongeBob left his wife for you, and then you guys broke up anyway.
Did they break up?
Oh yeah, she's back with fucking Ricky.
Oh, is she?
She's back with Ricky. Wrote
They
some
just
songs
song
about
about
Ricky.
Ricky. Now I listen and laugh.
Yeah. Well, now they got fucking matching tattoos. Yep, she's got it right here on her collarbone, no less. I'm like, girl.
I know.
End of day tour. Not a lot has changed, just a few decor items went up. So now I have these cardboard signs up again, but I'm thinking that create used to be on that cabinet. So I'm probably gonna, like, whatever, the 1, 2, 3 signs, this one didn't have one. I guess I'll have to go back and check. Anyway, so nothing has really changed over here. My desk is getting a little cleaner. I have obtained the goods. Anyway, what has changed over here that you can't really tell is I bought magnets, and so now there are magnets on the backs of some of these items. So all of Champs is on magnets. The school supplies, I prepped more down here, but again, magnets. Calendar is now magnetic. These are not gonna stay down here. I have like an acrylic holder coming for these, but I got a 2-pack of the school, like a 2-pack of them. So one of them's gonna hold school supplies. The other one will hold the pieces of calendar. Only one bubble has lived over the weekend. Not really sure what happened there. I did set up the book display. It's a little barren because these are just August reads and we're only in school for 2 weeks in August. An update from my previous video. This was the peeling letter that I could not determine, so I have to print an L and a lowercase s. Otherwise, pretty good for a whole school year. Cozy Corner posters have started to be put up. As I teach some more zones of regulation lessons, more posters will appear here, but this is the current setup. So there's like a little poster there too that says just how to use the space. And then I did some prep work back here. This year I have new clock circles for the minutes. I hung up the kid president quote, and then I started prepping things. So this is like full of some back to school stuff, but Friday folders, I have to write the kids' names on them. And then these stickers will go on the inside. Then a whole pile of things. So like snack, meet your teachers, wish lists, information about your child. There's like a volunteer and advice from last year's first graders on how to be a first grader in my class. Tomorrow is a virtual day, so I'm still reporting to the building for the sake of getting things done. But apparently we can have paras help us tomorrow if we have like a very specific list of things that they can do to help us. So I already have the confetti in bags. I just need them to fold these booklets in half for me and staple the confetti in. I need these trimmed and stapled onto here. And then, so pencil and crayon, the bottom corner of most of my papers that I'm giving families have either a crayon or a pencil. So hoping that they can help stuff my folders. And then outside of the room, I put all of the children's numbers in their cubbies. It's just a laminated circle and I just tape it down with packaging tape. So looking around the room, we're mostly ready for learning, which is crazy. I found out that the reproducibles are here, so I'll have workbooks hopefully soon. The duct taping takes forever, like ever, kind of forever. So that's gonna happen. And then I have some other things just set up to be successful. So for example, tonight I'm gonna reprint our laptop chart. And I'm gonna do, I think, like green and purple because it looks like I have a lot of green and purple across all these sheets. Then I need to, I think it's the last thing I need to buy, is some ribbon for these cards, transportation cards, so ribbon behind it, and then the kids can put their clothespins on it. And then last but not least, when the kids get their notebooks, or like when they drop them off, I'm gonna peel and stick. When they drop off their folders, I'm gonna peel and stick. Bookmarks are for their workbooks. Once I get their workbooks, I'll stick that inside. And these are birthday crowns. And for the birthday crowns, I'm just gonna, what I did last year was I grabbed a sticky note and I just wrote like, you know, Heather, September 12th, stuck it on, just kept it in a cabinet that I went into a lot. And every time I knew a birthday was coming up, whether I was looking at the clothespin chart or I'd been in my frequently used cabinet, I'd go and grab the crown, put it in my day of the week drawer, and leave it on the kids' tabletop for when they came in. And that's just for my homeroom. So we're kind of down to like weird nitty gritty things. But logistically, a lot of things did not get covered today because we ran out of time. And that feels a little stressful. So fingers crossed, maybe we'll get it relayed to us in an email, or when we're all back together on Wednesday, we'll get information. But